Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Koyuls Nation. My name is Secret Agent Nëïgsëndöïg. I'm the founder and the director of the Koyuls Industry Spy Network and the Koyuls Nation. I am a Linux gamer, and I use Linux for everything here for CASN. I am also a huge gamer as well, and I play games like this almost every day. Now, there are a couple of things to note when you're starting out playing Apex. One, you'll want to get this game on PC because it is the best way to play it. You can play using a controller. I need to grab my PlayStation controller because I placed it here last night at the time of recording, but you can play on CR, which is controller, or KB, which is keyboard, which is the one I play. I probably wouldn't be able to play on a controller very well, so I will be demonstrating all the basics you need to know on a keyboard. Now, first things first, you'll want to go to the game menu, and you'll want to take care of the controls for whichever method you're using. For me, I'm using mouse and keyboard. This is the stuff in which I personally happen to be using for whenever I need to do anything in the game. Now, ADS, I'm going to do the ADS. Let's set the ADS to, I think, 1.5 real quick. ADS is just going to be for the general type of stuff here. Now, first things first, you'll want to choose a legend. Choose a legend. You'll want to use all the legends that you have. You'll have these ones unlocked. I unlocked Newcastle with the legend tokens. I will be unlocking Loba next. Anyway, you'll want to choose a legend. A really good way to test out each of the legends is through the firing range. Now, there is also a training exercise that you can do in order to do this. I actually started doing this exercise a little bit ago. First things first, I'll go into my inventory, get rid of the P2020. You'll start out with a P2020. I'll slide down, grab the weapons I want. I'll be right back with you in just a second. Alright, so now I have the weapons on hand. I will actually grab a couple thermites. For the charge, I don't need anything. I have the thermites for, I guess, enhanced ability whenever I use the rampage. You'll probably see that in a match in the future. I just need to make sure I can record the screen right. What I have in terms of the training, in which I just started doing not too long ago, was I go kind of mid-range. I got a mid-range and a long-range weapon. You will also need to grab like a, for example, you'll need a short range too. And I could probably do that. I could probably use something like a Mozambique. I've got a Mozambique with a Lion Tamer skin, actually, since I received it during the season. But essentially what you'll want to do is you'll want to move a little bit, right? Move a bit. Incorporate jumping as well. It's really an ADS thing, at least as far as I'm aware. Also, you'll want to get into hip shotting too. Now, hip shotting is really good for if you need to do some close range combat. Hip shotting is the best way to go about it. If you're going into mid range, for example, I'll go into mid range with this dummy on the end there. On the further end, also incorporate these jumps as well. Incorporate those into your playstyle. Incorporate the zip lines, since you will be using those a lot as well. And this is what you should be doing. Just do all that. Incorporate movement into your style. That's what Fade does. Fade does a really good job at that. And if you analyze his gameplay, you'll see that he'll move, and once he moves, movement can be used to actually kill people in this game. It's really incredible. He frags a lot of people in this game based on movement alone. And of course, while ADSing. Now, I'm not focusing on the dot. I'm not trying to focus on the dot. Sometimes I take a look at the dot just to see if I'm aiming right. But you'll always want to aim kind of head high as well. It's really based upon where the dot is. If the dot is aiming at the head, that's good. You can shoot there. But sometimes you'll hit center mass. Center mass is okay. You don't want to aim at the legs because that's not going to do you much. But you will want to do things along the lines of doing close range, mid range, and long range type deals. For example, I'll go up here about 100 meters away or so, and I will use my charge rifle. I have gotten a kill from 300 meters if I recall correctly, so I should be good on that front, at least as far as I'm aware. Here you can get them, I think, something like that. And then you'll want to do a couple long range things. You'll want to keep doing this. Start with short range, then go to the mid range, then go long range. And do this for about a minute and a half each, I think. It should take no more than 5 minutes. This routine should take no more than 5. So after that, you'll be ready to move on to the next step, which is your tactical ability, which I have set to Q. Now, I am playing as Wraith. I am a Wraith main now. And what you want to do as Wraith is get behind one piece of cover, phase, and go behind a different piece of cover. Right here, for example. Now, I didn't do it that great, but you get the idea. And for this ability as well, for example, I'll go up this, I'll go up the zip line here. So, for example, I'm stuck up here, right? I happen to be up here, kinda. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. But I will hit Z.
Punching a tunnel.
And then you'll be able to set the portal up there. Now, it's a really good idea if you're actually playing with a Watson main to have the Watson booby trap the portal at hand. That's what you'll need to do. Now, you'll need to go into each of the different legends in which you have. For example, I'll use Bangalore. I'll kill myself and use Bangalore. Essentially, Bangalore has an ability where you can smoke people out. And just try out each of the characters, try out their abilities, see what you can do. I missed that. And also, you'll want to grab an ult accelerant. Grab the ultimate accelerant. We'll get a couple of those. So you can try out each of the ultimates in this game. I've just demonstrated one of them. But that's not how you would actually apply it in game here. So, yeah. Here, I will be able to use this ultimate, which essentially is an airstrike.
Already on my mark, firing for effect.
Yes, I was a Bangalore main for a while. I actually did main Bangalore. But I'm not the stereotypical Bangalore main, even though I wasn't very good with Bangalore. I've been playing with Wraith, and I've been getting wins with her and Newcastle. I'm not going to return to the lobby. I will actually demonstrate Newcastle real quick. Essentially, what I'll do here... Now, Newcastle is not that good at movement, but that shouldn't even matter. You know, try out all the different tactical abilities and ultimate abilities for everybody and see how they tend to work. For example, I'll use this ability. And while that's going on, people can be fighting from behind. And also, if I do stuff at the line here, I can do some damage as well, and also be able to pull some of this stuff off. Now, you'll actually be able to do this in a match, but you won't be able to find much. If anything, it's highly randomized, and it's really strategic. Now, once you're in a Battle Royale match, I recommend you start with Battle Royale, since that's what Apex was literally designed for. Go into the Battle Royale mode, play a couple of matches, and if you know how to play Battle Royale games in the first-person sense, you should be able to play this game pretty well. That said, if you like this video and want to see more like this in the future, you can do this one of 5 ways. You can hit the like button to show your support to the Koigos Nation, Hit the subscribe button to become a member of the Koyos Nation. Hit the bell icon to be notified when new episodes arrive every Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. You can also comment on all of our videos, which are all open for comment. We just have to approve them first. And last but not least, you can share this channel with your family and friends. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and good night.